Filbert, I've suffered enough. It's gonna get better, right?
Like, no way, man. It's gonna get way worse.
Great, wonderful, fantastic. Anyways, welcome back everyone to the Ironman challenge. Previously, we had just gotten done building out the basics of our stone tools, including a knife, an axe, a hammer, a saw, and a scythe. And I think today, instead of doing more, homesteady stuff around this place, we are instead gonna be trying to explore our surroundings. Because if we look at our map, it's just woods. So much woods. Which kind of sucks eggs, because we have some wounds that have not healed for a very long time, and they won't heal until we get some rags. So really, we just need some zombies, and maybe we can find something on the way. What I'm trying to say is we're going to be going on an expedition into the great unknown. Maybe, out in the wild, we could find a residential house somewhere. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead, get some sleep, eat some mushrooms, and we'll prepare tomorrow. Oh, also, what time is it? According to Grug time, it's about 12 p.m. So you know what, Grug? You're gonna go carve and do some tailoring so we can get some skills up. I'm gonna be expecting a lot more shoes. I can't believe it, everyone. A miracle actually happened. Grug did not have a night terror. If we look at the time, it is perfectly in the morning. We still do have infected wounds, but we should hopefully be fixing that soon. All throughout the night, I made even more pairs of shoes, leveling up my tailoring to level 1. Oh, sorry, level 2, which is very nice. And I also leveled up carving to level 4, making some more tools in the process, including a wooden spade and some knitting needles. We also did craft up some stone axes, which I will show very soon. The one thing I did not craft so far, though, is gonna be the snare traps. We can make a total of 4. I'm gonna make every single one of those, and I can finally showcase one of the mods I decided to install. And that's gonna be a nice little trapper helper. Right on my bottom bar, we can go ahead and see that we have set our home right here, which means if we want to trap any of these animals, we're gonna have to be 75 tiles away from home. So this is gonna be a nice little chart to actually head out far enough and still have it pretty close to home. Now that alone is very nice, but another thing that it adds on is a nice little manual here so you know exactly what kind of baits you can use to catch certain animals, including the traps that they can be caught by. So if we want to go for rabbits, which are going to be the largest animal we can go for, we can use carrots, cabbages, I think potatoes, I'm not too sure, and they all have their different values. So it looks like we're going to be mainly using carrots. That's like a 45% chance. Let's see if we got any, which we definitely should. Yeah, we have some right here. 2 carrots. They seem to like thistles, which we do have. Okay, we'll grab some of those, and we should be all set and ready. Do they like onions? No onions. Yeah, I think the rest of this we will just have to figure out as we go on. Oh, actually, dandelions. They really love dandelions. We should have a bunch of those. Yeah, fresh and ready to be trapped with. Okay, cool. We're gonna drink some water, and I will head over towards the birds. Okie dokie, we're back over here, and it looks like we do have another trap triggered. How far are we from home, by the way? 71 tiles. Okay, we should probably push these out a little bit more then, or I guess this is good enough. Yeah. We'll go like down here just a tiny bit more. We are catching birds there, so I'm gonna leave those there though. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Also on the way we picked up so many good supplies like bugs and tree branches. It's definitely breaking my legs right now. Yeah, I know there's no wolves in the game. Nice try though. But yeah, as soon as we get back and drop off some supplies, we can figure out which direction we want to explore. So, let's set them down. Okay, cool. The traps have been set. Let's see what kind of bird we got today. A small little bird. It's probably like a robin or something. -6 hunger is still something nice. I'll throw in the cricket and the millipede. Time to skedaddle back home. Throwing all of our forage inside the shelves and on the floor. Oh man, it weighs a ton. By the way, the things we're going to be taking out on the expedition is a couple of basic weapons, Filbert, of course, and maybe the hammer and saw, because we could use those to dismantle some stuff. I'm not too sure about the furniture. It looks like we can't use a flint saw for it, though, so I'm really just going to be bringing the hammer. For now, though, I am going to sit down, eat some food, and recover very quickly. It definitely took like 30 minutes, but Grug is finally feeling in full condition. Now I'm gonna pull out the map and decide where to go. So we could either head up this way, which might feature more forests, but I do see a break in the tree line right across that way. We could head down over here, which I do see a very suspicious path. It looks almost man-made. Or down here, nothing really sticks out, the same with the up area. So we could either go for a big clearing, or the small little trail. I'm a little bit worried about this trail, because either A, it leads to another building, or B, it leads to the road where this building is connected to. Our building, by the way. The other side, though, is a big clearing, so I'm thinking that's like maybe farm field. And if it is, we can get a lot of good crops, maybe some animals, chickens and pens, the whole 9 yards over there. Yeah, you know what? I've convinced myself. We're gonna be going up this way for now. We will be foraging on the way to maybe grab some more supplies, so it's gonna be a pretty successful trip. We will fill up on water just before we leave, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's get a move on. We only have daylight to burn. Awesome! It looks like we made it over, everyone, to the clearing. It doesn't seem to be a farm field, though I do see some power lines, so I'm guessing there's some pylons over here. Okay, that's a good sign. We could maybe follow those down. We also did pick up some berries on the way, so I'll chomp on those while deciding my next little, action. We could continue downward, or we could follow the pylons down, which would be a guaranteed spot. Let me check the map, and we'll see where to go from here. Not a lot of options, huh? We could head up north or south. Which one am I feeling today? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. You are the one to be it. Okay, looks like we're going south. The Grug method never lies. Man, who set all this food out here? We are finding so many different frogs, little critters, everything in between. I need to make sure I don't mess up Filbert. So Filbert's gonna be the only favorited one. I don't care about Filbert's siblings. We're gonna eat those for food. Oh no. Wait, okay. Good, Filbert is starred. Now I'll never lose him. We are moving down very slow and steady, picking up any limes and food on the way. And it just seems to be a very long stretch out here. I mean, it's good that we're exploring, but we really need to find a zombie out here. Bad, man. All we're finding right now is random bits of food, sharp flint flakes, which I will always take, and just a whole lot more nothing. I mean, it's gonna be helpful regardless, but yeah, we're just gonna continue moving. I will be picking up the bugs, though. Oh, look at that. We found a lighter. Nice. I'm debating if I should use this or not, because it kind of goes against the spirit of the challenge. You know, it is just a basic tool, but we might need to use tools in the future, so I'll let you guys weigh in on this in the comments, whether I should let the lighter be used the way it is, or just keep it old-timey with Grug's magic. Whatever the majority is, will win. Come on, where are the zombies now? I have been walking for a long time, everyone. I think it's been like 20 minutes just about of just pure walking down this small little path, and I see no changes in sight. There's more pylons, and I'm starting to think I made the wrong choice with the eeny, meeny, miny, mo. If I check the map, we have traveled pretty damn... Oh my gosh, there's a road. Okay, you know what? I should have checked the map a lot sooner, but hey, you know what? We got there! Well, if I'm lucky enough, we might be able to find a home down here. Or better yet, zombies. I would love to see a zombie right now. I haven't seen one the entirety of the challenge, and with a dead zombie comes resources, so I am ecstatic. Now we have another question. Do I continue down or up? We do have some farm field. Oh! Okay. Alright. That jumped me a little bit. We're gonna go up here. Because in my heart of hearts, my copium is that if it's a little bit closer this way, we won't have to travel out too far when we can find the actual intersection, you know? Oh, cool, we made it. We have a couple of warehouses here, and the road seems to continue up. I don't hear any zombies, which is good because if I were to attack one, we are working at a little bit of a, you know, debuff. Can I just pop open the garage door? No. Hello, it's me, Grug. The Grugster's here. It opened. No issues. We're going to enter. No zombies in sight. What do we have in here? Produce boxes. It's all gonna be rotten. But that is pretty cool, I guess. Well, if I do grab the stone hammer, we will be able to dismantle these tables. So that's actually awesome. And if I recall correctly, these two places feel very familiar. I almost want to say we were here in the, what is it called? The All Terrible Traits Challenge, but like the modded one. I could be wrong, but there should be a shed a little bit down the road. So maybe we'll give that a gander, and if we find nothing, you know, we can look around. Oh my gosh, there's trash piles too. If I can get a garbage bag from one of these, I would be such a happy camper. It does! It does! Okay, that's awesome. It looks like we're only gonna get 2 garbage bags from here. That is still awesome. The reason why I'm so excited is because we can turn these garbage bags into clothing if I get my hands on some duct tape. You know, just the basic clothing to make sure I'm not exposed to the elements. I don't think there's gonna be anything else in here, so we'll continue down the road a bit. I will be back here later though. Maybe we can get some nails to make some real furniture too. Oh, look at that, we got a mystery sign. That means it's something we've never seen before. Oh my gosh, that's an animal bone. That is so nice, we can turn that into so many different tools. Awesome, dude, that is freaking awesome. Let's replace it on our belt so we can save a little bit of, you know, a little bit of space. We are gonna be slightly overweight. That should be no problem though, because we are kind of going back home, right? If we check the map, we're already halfway back home, so if I can just continue down this road, and if we can figure out there's a road here, we can cut back through. Hopefully, though, there's gonna be a big shack up here with a bunch of tools, supplies, and some rags, so I can finally fix our ailments. Hello there, those are some metal snips. Could be useful, I'll take it with me. By the way, we have been gaining quite a bit of foraging XP. We're about 2/3 of the way, or sorry, more like 5/6 of the way to level 8. Almost max at like episode 3. Isn't that insane? Also, the chipped stones are always going to be nice to have. We'll grab one more. That does put us overweight. Let's drop. The caterpillars can go. We have so many bugs at home. Okay, cool. That'll put me over. Let's keep her moving. Ooh, looky here. We do have an intersection. And it doesn't look like we can go anywhere else but left. So it looks like the road ends here. Let me see. Hello? I thought I heard a zombie. I do need to be cautious. Oh, wait. That's an animal. Oh, it's too fast. And I don't want to exert my stamina. What is that? It's a little... What is that? It's gone, whatever it is. I think it was a rabbit. Oh, man. It's good to know that there are animals running about. That would have been... Right there. Come on! Oh, no, I scratched myself again. Okay, no, we're fine. These damn rabbits. I'm gonna get one of them. Let's see if I can cut them off. Yes! I stabbed them! Get him! Glug, 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 ha! Glug, 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 ha! Ooh, caribou! Yes, dude! Oh, that's a rabbit. That's dinner right there. A little bit of active hunting goes a long way. There are some more rabbits here. This is gonna be a bountiful harvest. Let's see how big of a, you know, kill we've gotten. Oh yeah, that's a sizable rabbit. How much does that thing weigh? 6 kilos? Not bad at all. There's another one. Okay, we may be able to get some more rabbits here. I'm gonna leave the dead rabbit here. And I'm gonna see... Oh, right there. Got it. Your meat will fuel Grug for 1,000,000 generations. Don't worry. What did we get from that? Unprocessed rabbit leather. Drop that down. Some poorly cut rabbit meat. The head. I'll drop that there too. I'll be back for this later. This is kind of like my little stash. I need to see if there's any buildings up over that way. Oh, there's another one. Get over here. Get over here, you little bastard. These things are fat and ready for the taking. That's another one. Oh my god. He's bleeding. He's a bleeder. Got him. Oh, man. This is a good haul. Grug is gonna go back into the wilds, an absolute hunter. Now, sadly, we won't be able to farm them, but right now farming is late game. I'm still in the early game. We need these small gains. All right. So how many dead rabbits is that? About 3? A pretty good harvest, in my opinion. All right, drop him off. I'll be back in a minute, guys. If we can catch another rabbit while we're going down, though, that would be perfect. Right there. Got him. He's bleeding. He's gonna bleed out as soon as he runs down. Follow the trails, Grug. Follow the trails. He couldn't have went too far. I think he died right in here. Oh, no. I scratched myself. Was that my neck? It's my neck. We're dead. I need to move. Oh my god, there's a house here. Oh, even better yet, a zombie. Get your butt over here right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why can't I rip this? No! We're dead. Oh! Oh! My heart is beating so fast. Oh. Oh. By the way, it is a terrible, terrible option to where you can't rip up clothing straight from a zombie and you can't rip up clothing while walking. We survived, though. By all means and regards, we had to use a dead zombie carcass, but at least we have, like, a cup of blood left in Grug's body. That damn rabbit put me in a trap. Hook, line, and sinker. We're gonna use dirty rags because it's all we have right now. Let's see if we can secure some lodging so I can rest. We're definitely staying here for the night. We do not want to be moving out in such a bad condition. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna risk grabbing all the supplies. There are so many zombies here. This is not good. If they scratch me once, we're dead. Okay, you know what? With that, I think we can leave. Yeah. We can go back another day when I'm feeling a little less, dead. Okay, let's take this very slowly, guys. We'll pick up the rabbits at the spot, and slowly wander our way home. All right, get in my pockets now. We're gonna be overweight, but that won't kill us. It's only at like here that the overweight malice stops, so you don't need to worry about dying. We'll pick you up. Awesome. That is 6 cuts of rabbit meat. Now I am gonna check my map very briefly, checking behind me to make sure we don't get snuck up on. Home is gonna be just about diagonal. Okay, if I do the long walk 2 presses, we should be okay. I'm hoping that there's no zombie. If there is, we're dead. So every time I move over, we're gonna stop and then click it again. Beautiful. Enable search mode while we're at it. I don't even care about discovery. We're doing this to survive right now. Good news. It seems like we're in familiar territory. We're home. Oh, I'm not gonna drop down my guard. How's my health looking? It's better. We're recovering, slow and steady. I'm gonna drink some water. We're gonna cook up these damn rabbits, and I'm gonna feast like a king. Oh, man, what a day. Butcher them up. Sadly, I don't have anything to process the leather yet, but still, it's nice to have. We need a softening beam. Could I actually do that? No, we need nails, which is why I need to go back into town later. I'm gonna save that for next episode. We are completely covered in filth. Let's go ahead and wash ourselves off. We can do that, super easy peasy. Awesome. Let's go clean up the rags, too. Though I won't be risking my other wounds. Those are just gonna stay as they are. Anyways, meat's back on the menu. That's pretty cool. Ooh-wee. I'll deal with the animal stuff later. Bop, 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 bop. There it is. Good news. We can use a scrap lighter. It looks like it's kind of like a flint and steel. Flint and steel. Sorry about that. Let's go cook up some rabbit din din now. It's done, everyone. At least the first couple bits. Okay, yeah, it's all done. Awesome. Oh, I gotta grab him. Come on. There you go, buddy. How many cuts do we have? Oh, dude, we got so many. 9 whole cuts. Look at all that nutrition. Holy. That's good. That's really good. Now, I don't want to gain weight, but that is going to be food secured for a very long time. It's lightweight, too. You love to see that. Full of calories. With that, then, I'm going to go get some sleep, and we can head right on back out there tomorrow. Hopefully, by then, our wounds will be healed, and we can finally recover a little bit. Good night, everyone. What an insane day. Guess who survived, everyone? I'm not even mad that we woke up in the middle of the night. I'm going to check my right hand to see how that's doing. It's still scratched and infected, but we can replace it with good rags now, which is very nice. So I'm going to go ahead, clean it up. Oh, we only have the 3 rags. Okay, I'm actually not going to take off this bandage then. If it's still hurting, I don't want to see it. What I will be grabbing, though, is a little bit of breakfast. You got to keep the, you got to keep the food up. We're only hopeless now. Now what I'm going to do is grab the hammer, like I intended, and a spear with a stone head. Also, if you're curious, it's not going to be an exploration kind of day. We will just be heading straight over to the spot. You can't be... Are you kidding me? Oh, I hate trees. I hate these things, dude. I even used walk, too. Perfect, we're back in pain. Well, now we have to go down or else we're gonna be in pain for the rest of our lives. So yeah, pro tip with the Ironman challenge, kill a zombie as soon as possible because you will need the bandage to stop yourself from accidentally cutting your jugular open. You know what happens to the best of us. Okay, we have a little entrance here. By the way, if I would have died to that tree, I think that would be the first time in my history of playing Zomboid where I get killed by a tree. It was genuinely such a close call. I like to think of it as like a cycle of karma with old Trash Prime going out the way he did. You know, the game decided to throw me a bone and not have me die in the most stupid way possible. That was a scary owl sound. Where the hell are these homes now? We gotta be close. Okay, it's like right across down there. Whoop, yeah, I definitely hear them. Where the hell are they, though? Yeah, hey, buddy. All I see is a really, really, really good shirt on you that I can turn into wood scraps. Thank you very much. I might be able to cut up the belts into... no, it's not worth it. I will be taking the jeans. We can't cut those up. The t-shirt we can, though. Maybe the socks, too. Nope, not the socks, just the shirt. Okay. Rags are rags, dude. Where are the other zombies at, though? I think there's one behind that tree. That's another scary part about this challenge. Zombies can be anywhere, and they will be hidden very, very well. Oh, she's right there. Get grugged. And thank you for the pants and t-shirt. Okay, awesome. We've made it over towards an actual place. I can run around, by the way, and go through trees without worrying too much now that we have an access to bandages. Can I just slip inside this shack and call her a day? Maybe next episode we can loot around a bit, and I can take a damn break. Cool. It's safe in here. I don't see any real supplies. We'll give it a little bit of a look, though. Brown paint. Empty gas can. Car battery. A small little rabbit, and a zombie that's begging to be murdered. Nice try. How's the twine footwear? Pretty good. Thank you for the hoodie. Oh, there's more. Okay, we'll kill them real quick. No biggie. You got anything cool on you? A wristwatch. That's nice, I guess. Is there anything else inside these containers, or is that it? A claw hammer. I kinda want to make my own, but I sure as hell can research it. Okay, cool. We know how to make the head now. Is there anything on the shelf? Oh yeah, the dust mask and everything. This seems as safe as we're gonna get. Next episode, we can do a little bit of exploration and finally some killing. Yeah, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more, as next episode, we dismantle stuff like this table and slowly start to get the resources we need to upgrade Grug. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.